Hey guys, Isabel here. Welcome back to Railden. So happy Friday, guys. Today is September 2nd, and that means that the first episode for the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, new series on Amazon Prime Video is out. I will be reacting to the series. Now, I know there's a lot of back and forth on this series. I'm gonna save all my judgments until after the entire, I guess at least season one comes out, because I feel like you can't really get a grasp on, the storyline and the characters and anything like that until you've seen the whole story. Personal opinion, I know people already don't like it, and that's fine. I'm not going to tell you to like anything you're not going to like. But I've read the books. I've watched the movies. Well, not all the books. I'm still in the process of reading the Silmarillion. And I also just got the illustrated World of Tolkien by David Day, so that's a fun read as well. But yeah, honestly, and I know Amazon is definitely taking a lot of creative liberties, but Peter Jackson took some liberties as well when he was doing the movies for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, so that's not a big issue for me. We'll see what happens as we continue to watch this. Now, I'm not going to know every single thing, every single detail about the world of Tolkien. That does not make me or anyone else in a similar situation any less of a Lord of the Rings fan. I'm just happy to get new content, honestly. But so I may be confused at certain parts and ask some questions, and yeah. And on the channel, I will also probably try to be doing sort of like an episode breakdown. It might take a while to get out because I will have to be doing, I feel like, an extensive amount of research. But I will definitely try and get those out for you guys. So subscribe if you're interested. And without further ado, let's get to reacting.
Nothing is evil in the beginning. There was light.
Who is that? Oh, is that young Galadriel? Okay. I feel like this, in a way, kind of humanizes the elves a little bit. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but we'll see. It's literally only been like a minute. That's children. Children are so mean. Galadriel, just turn around and hit him. That's what I would do. There we go.
It was a good ship, sister.
I made it just.
She has a brother? I don't know if Galadriel had a brother in the original, in the Tolkien's original world.
Yourself, I won't always be here to speak them to you.
You won't?
Foreshadowing. Oh! It's the trees! The Tree of Valinor! Oh, it's amazing.
Our light would never dim.
Look at them! And then darkness falls.
So when the great foe Morgoth
Okay.
destroyed the very light of our home,
Interesting. Oh, look at the shadow! Look at that! Okay. I think originally a giant spider,
we left Valinor, our home,
killed one of the trees.
and journeyed to a distant realm, place known
Middle Earth!
as Middle Earth.
Not the eagles!
Over quickly,
Lord of the Rings does have
but the
epic
war
battles, though.
left Middle Earth in ruin.
That's underwater, okay. I'm always here for the little prologues that the Lord of the Rings movie and now TV series franchise does at the beginning.
Under the command of his most devoted son,
Sauron!
a cruel and cunning sorcerer, they called him Sauron.
It is cool to see him
My brother vowed
in his
to seek
whole
him out
attire.
and destroy him.
Oh. I wonder if, will that turn him into a dark elf?
And
Because that's what orcs are,
in the
aren't
darkness,
they? Is that the same boy from before who was trying to drown her swan?
Flesh endure where even sunlight fears to tread.
You'd be surprised.
And the journey
Why is he so close to her?
been there by now.
Oh. You are there. Look at that.
This place is so evil, our torches give off no warmth. This way.
I like that.
How can
I
you
like that a
serve?
lot. Up. What is lurking in the shadows? Oh. Oh.
These orcs were meddling with the powers of the unseen world.
Oh. Wait, is it still warm? Like hot? Oh! A snow troll. Now what was that gonna do? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed at that. I just didn't expect it to be like this big ice block. Okay, Galadriel. On the camera? Like. Ugh. You guys, you gonna attack her? Like. I know that's supposed to be like a pretty deep statement, like what they just did, but I'm like, she don't care. I mean, she do, but she don't care. Wow, what, those are huge. I can't tell if that's, if the antlers are like a part of their body, or if they're using it as like
Look like a badger. Maybe a fox.
packs.
More likely a half-foot.
There they are, the Heartfoots. Oh, okay, so there's one with nature. Oh! Okay, they just... Alright. So, okay. It's like a log of people they've seen.
At this time of year.
Oh, so they like pay attention to like the stars and
Has to be the reason.
the goings on and yeah, they do that. Okay. They're so small. Ew. Oh, blackberries? I love blackberries. They're all so cute. Oh,
Looks like a footsie.
that is not a good looking
A dog.
one.
Just a dog. You know how dogs love berries.
Was that something? What's up? Oh. Oh.
Is everyone time to go? Work the big yard.
Oh, wolf. Wait, that was that creature that was in that book next to the traveler.
Come on.
There's two wolves, so something's happening. That is a mean looking beast.
Washing away the last remnants of our enemy.
Elrond!
Spring rain over the bones of our...
Oh. I do remember reading about Lyndon, I think. Ah, Galadriel.
But rather you who defied the High King by refusing to heed any limit.
So they've definitely made her very like headstrong
rather than dwell
and quite
upon your
stubborn.
insolence.
So it'll be interesting
Test him
to see
again.
her character arc
You may find him less receptive than you might have hoped.
and how she goes from being this to being the Galadriel we all know. Ugh, I love seeing her drapes, her robes,
Are you going to arrange
her
your
cloaks,
deeds or not?
how they just like drape around her.
And what concern is that of yours, Eleanor Brandyfoot?
What else is out
Brandyfoot, I wonder if that
there? How far the river flows, or where
eventually
the stars
equates
learn the new
to
songs they sing in
Brandy
spring.
Buck.
But we Harfoots are free from the worries of the wide world.
Well,
We are but ripples.
I think
Nobody goes off trail and nobody walks alone.
eventually that's gonna change. There's always that one trope of the, I guess, farm kid, or the kid from like a small town wants to go out and see the world, and then they get into like a lot of trouble because of it. But they also end up being the hero of the storyline. So.
Crag and crevice. What?
Oh, he was
Now
preparing
at
his
last.
speech. Okay. Oh, is that look? For Galadriel, they always do the high pointing camera, and she just always gives that look. Yes, there it is.
They will be escorted to the Grey Havens and granted passage across the sea to dwell for all eternity. Of Valinor.
Galadriel's like, that is not a reward for me. That's her brother. Or the carving is her brother. I'm assuming then he did not become a dark elf.
A gift I have decided to refuse.
They definitely gave her a lot of motivation, though.
I am grateful you have not known evil as a blind us.
Galadriel knows. She knows what's up.
Let us say that all is as you. How many more statues would you add to this park?
Ooh. But yeah, they definitely gave Galadriel a lot of motivation. So it does make her, like, her feelings more, like, realistic. Like, why she can't leave this alone. Because of her death, the death of her brother. At least I think so. Oh, we got some elves coming to town. Some tension. Oh, it's him. Okay. There's something going on between those two.
What day was it here?
Oh, let it go, knife is. It's a bloody patch of grass.
So much anger. That boy standing there shocked. Like, what did you expect? I do love their
Anything to
armor. I think they're ent faces
Nothing out of the ordinary.
on the chest plates.
And the well. Only twice in known history has a pairing between elves and humans even been attempted, and on each occasion, it ended in tragedy.
Alright, so we got some forbidden love going on.
But because of who they still are.
Interesting the
And be grateful.
like prejudice that they added
But you
in.
need never see them again.
Because usually the prejudice is between elves and dwarves, but now it's looks like there's some between elves and men. Which is understandable, like essentially the elves are kind of like keeping them in their place, it seems like. So, a lot of hatred going around still.
Just give her a look.
Raising.
She wandered east a few days.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh.
Squirted out of it.
Oh. Really? It's just... What? Oh, and it has Sauron's symbol. Wait, is that Sauron's sword? Like his... Ah! I mean, he has little star charts too.
Almost like...
I'm not sure how I feel about him, to be honest. What is that? Is that smoke? Oh.
Oh, Jenna.
That's actually like so sad to me. Like taking off their armor. Yeah, that's her brother's knife. Like she's not gonna let go of it that easily. Oh wow. That is very beautiful. The whole imagery for this is beautiful. Why does that feel a lot more intense than it should be? Oh, here comes the meteor. Yeah, why does this... It feels ominous. This ship about to, like, enter the Grey Havens, or Valinor, or wherever it's gonna enter. No, this meteor is literally traveling over, like, pretty much all of Middle-earth. Ooh, Ents, I think.
Until we have touched the darkness.
Touch the darkness? Honestly, Galadriel, do what you gotta do. Is it gonna land by the Heartfoots? Yep. Alright. There we go. There we go, Galadriel. Honestly though, if we do get a bit of like darker Galadriel, I'll be here for it. I mean, she does have that like negative, like visually negative effect in both the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings movies, where she like glowed for a second because like her darker force was coming out. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh. It's the man in the meteor. Funny how that's in the shape of an eye. Or the image of an eye. Honestly, I didn't think that was too bad. Again, I may not know some of the deeper lore, so if things do vastly contradict what has already been said, I'm not going to know that until I do further research, just by like firstly watching this. Maybe when I do like my breakdown videos, I'll catch what those were. But obviously starts off the conflict, and there's also like a bunch of other storylines happening at once. Like there's a bunch of different plots, you know, with the Heartfoots and the elves. We've only seen those so far, and of course the men, the world of men. So haven't seen any of the dwarves yet, but I'm assuming they're gonna be coming soon. So, but yeah, visually stunning landscape, of course, always stunning. Yeah, I definitely feel a bit more of like humanization of the elves. They don't feel as like ethereal as I think they were like portrayed. That's not like a bad thing in my opinion. Just something that like I noticed, and we'll see how that goes throughout the rest of the season. But yeah, I liked being introduced to the elves and the Heartfoots and the world of men as it is, or as it was in the Second Age, and how they all interacted with each other or didn't interact with each other. As we see, the Heartfoots don't want to interact with anyone but themselves. So obviously, as the world gets darker, they're gonna have to, you know, probably interact. So we'll see what happens with that. But guys, that was my reaction to episode 1 of The Rings of Power. Leave a like on the video, comment what did you think about the episode, let me know, love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future Rings of Power reaction videos, as well as Rings of Power breakdown videos. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.